So the mini case that I decided to cover is about United Airlines and a man named D.R.C. Neal, who is a passenger on the United Airlines flight. He is disabled. He has cerebral palsy, so that kind of restrains him to a wheelchair. So what happened was that Neal was traveling from um, San Francisco to Washington on a business meeting, and on his way back to Washington, he was supposed to have a wheelchair waiting for him at his gate, but it accidentally got removed. And so when he arrived, he was told that he needed to wait like an extra 30 minutes for a wheelchair to be brought to the gate. But the problem was that Neal really had to use the restroom, so he decided to take matters into his own hands, and he actually got out of the seat and crawled out of the plane and crawled into a wheelchair that had then been prepared there. And all of the flight attendants, they just kind of watched him get out of the plane, and nobody offered to help or anything like that. So Neal did not contact United Airlines about this matter because he just thought that they didn't care about him. And he actually also said that this has actually happened to him on other airlines as well. So it wasn't until a flight attendant reported the incident to the company about the situation that United Airlines contacted Neal, and they actually apologized to him, and they compensated him $300, and they also told him that the manager on duty was fired. So Neal has not done any class action lawsuits against the airline industry, but this is something that could have definitely been prevented. So the PR concerns in this case was definitely that it was a crisis that could have very well been turned into an opportunity for United Airlines. Neal could have definitely acted more harshly on the situation, but instead he kind of decided to remain to himself and not really make a big issue about this. It wasn't until after United Airlines apologized to him that he wrote on Facebook that he was really impressed with their response to the situation because, as I said before, he has dealt with this with other airline companies, so this was the first one to actually respond to him and compensate him for his troubles. I believe that this is an example of restitution, especially the compensation, and then it was also an example of apology. So what I can learn from this is it really shows what a company should do when a customer's needs aren't fulfilled. So, I think it was really good that United Airlines apologized to Neal and compensated him for his troubles.